Hello everybody. Just made it out of Matsudo station after taking the JR Jobin line from Tokyo station. About 23 minutes and $4 US or so. A bit less actually. We are now in Matsudo. Pretty lively town northeast of Tokyo, where I, Chris, and Jamie will be staying until June 11th. I've been staying here for 2 days now on my own, while Chris has had things to take care of in Tokyo. Been spending time with Yuki at their own personal hotel. He will be joining me tomorrow, and that is when group videos may start. I'm a little late on making a video at all. I apologize for that. The city is, like I said, very lively. There's always a lot going on, at least close to the station. As you can see, it branches off up into the upper levels. Lots of different stores. You can find just about the kind of variety you might be able to find. Well, not the same variety as you can find in Tokyo, but definitely enough variety to keep me interested and occupied while I'm here. There's one of the best parts, Moss Burger, right by the station. The best hamburgers ever. I thought I'd finally do my first video by taking a walk from Matsudo station. You can see the people coming down the stairs over there. I'm gonna take a walk to the Airbnb I've been staying in for the past few days. And then I'm going to charge my phone and then come back to get something to eat somewhere. I haven't decided where yet. There's a ramen restaurant, I think, right down this street or the next street. Might go there. Could always just stop in at this grocery store right here and pick up a few things I might need. We'll see. For now, just wanted you to be able to take a look at Matsudo. It's not a very long walk from the station to where we are staying in the Airbnb. But for it being a relatively short route, there's sure a lot of different shops and restaurants to keep us nice and content while we're staying here. Looking forward to Jamie joining us on June 7th. Got his spot in the tatami room already picked out and ready for him. If he happens to watch this before he makes it out here to Matsudo. Hi, Jamie. Looking forward to it. So far, the cities I've been to and the trains have been relatively simple to navigate as long as you pay attention to the signs. And as long as you've got your phone or you pick up a map of the different rail lines, it's not too bad. For any and all those who do come to Japan in the future, especially those from Sensei's class who may or may not watch this, definitely pick yourself up a Suica or Pasmo card while in Tokyo. And depending on the amount of travel you intend to be doing, just preload it up with a certain amount of money. I would say at least around $50 or so would get you quite a lot of opportunities to sightsee all around the city. And it really is the simplest way to get around without having to stop at every ticket booth along the way. Reached our little intersection. Like I said, it's not too far of a walk. Just enough of one to really let you take in some of the different parts of Matsudo. The Airbnb I'm staying at is hosted by a company called Nomad. They have different hosts under their employ, and as far as I can tell, they're hosting almost every room in this apartment complex that I'm staying in. Currently, I see a Nomad sign on almost every door, so it's decently popular. Or it ought to be, at least. There we go. Just waiting for my stop. I can honestly say I don't really miss having to press the button at the average intersection in Utah or wherever. Here it seems everyone gets a turn to cross whether they are waiting there or not, which is just more efficient. I'm not sure why I'm talking about that subject. It's kind of boring. I'm tired. It's been a day. I met up with Yuki and Chris. Those from the class will know exactly who that is, and those not from the class probably already know who that is, considering I sent you the link to this YouTube channel. Anywho, we went to Odaiba, saw the giant Gundam statue, and then just sort of walked around the different shopping mall sections for a while. Picked up a souvenir or two and had some Moss Burger and some Chinese food, which I didn't expect to really have as a priority here in Japan, but you know. Alright, here's my building I'm staying in currently. Probably have gotten a better look from further away, but you know. This building does not have an elevator. Sad day. But I need the exercise anyways. I prepared for this trip full of temple hikes and sightseeing by sitting in my room doing nothing and or playing games. Going like I said, see the Nomad sign right there, I think. Well, maybe not all the doors, but here's another nomad. I believe, I'm not going back downstairs, but you get the idea. Not a bad view, wouldn't you say? It's very comfortable here. If you're planning on staying in an Airbnb here in Tokyo, or almost any city I would assume in Japan, the pictures might look great on the site, but the rooms are on average going to be much smaller than they appear on the website, but don't let that discourage you. You know, before I do that, let me check one more thing. I think my fatigue might have gotten the best of me there. I thought I remembered there being more stairs. I think I'm right. There we go. Ah, see, that's why I remember the nomad signs. Nomad. Nomad. This is me. I could tell that other door wasn't mine by the way the key, the lock was turned a certain way. I kept it to the side. That's how to unlock it. There we are. It's another view of the town. Also, those considering using an Airbnb while staying in Tokyo or Japan, apparently there is going to be a new law passed soon which actually restricts Airbnb owners and hosts to only being able to rent out their spaces for 6 months out of the year. Yeah. So take that into consideration when planning your trip. Alright. So, just put on my slippers. Walk around. Make sure to turn off all the electronics. Of which there are a few now. It is quite warm in here. It's no surprise, considering how hot it's been during the day here in Tokyo, or Matsudo, just outside Tokyo. Alright, so quick view of the space we've got rented for 11 days. Or 10 days, yeah, 10 days. We have our little area by the front door. We can let some air in. Take a look down on the street and whatnot. Not much of a view from here, but still nice. Here, bathroom, nice and simple. Here, kitchen space, stove, microwave, rice cooker, refrigerator, all of which have not been used on any food because I have not purchased anything to actually make myself because I am far too lazy. Here's the room. Oh, right. Well, front room. Equipped with TV, pocket Wi-Fi, couch, towels and whatnot, hair dryer, iron. The host has already furnished it with, no, maybe not furnished, but supplied it with different rail maps and tips on how to travel around Tokyo and Japan. nice. Here's the room I am currently staying in. Ooh. And soon, if you're watching this, Jamie, you will also be staying in for a few days. It's got plenty of room. Traditional tatami mat style. Here's my stuff. Alright. Over here. Not sure why I'm giving a grand tour of the space, but in case you end up renting a home like this yourself, Matsudo is not that far. Ooh, no one wants to see that. Furnished sink. Shower area. Large tub. Adjustable shower. Soap. Nice, easy, definitely mandatory because of how hot it is. Need to stay as clean as possible. Here is the other bedroom. And wow, it is roasting inside this room. And light does not seem to be turning on. A little bit of an older location, not too bad. A little lamp. Oh, there we go. Now it's on. This room also comes with its own air conditioner. I opted to give this room to Chris when he arrives, due to the fact he hasn't been feeling that well recently, so I was able to spend a night in here though, and not bad. The bed's comfortable, it's got its own air conditioner, which is amazing, and plenty of space. But I think I'm going to go for the more traditional accommodation for now. I'll get the other room in one of the other Airbnbs. And lastly, our location, we do have a balcony with a washing machine. Oh, there's my towel that I hung up to dry. Okay. Got a little windy earlier. We could feel it in Odaiba. I've never seen the statue. Seems to be picking up a little. Look like it might be some rain in certain parts of the city tonight, but we'll see. Here's the view from the balcony. You get quite a far-reaching look on the city from here. I think I've talked long enough on this video. Probably made very little sense and didn't make anyone want to visit Matsudo, but you should. It's a nice town. I've liked it here so far, and I mean, it has only been a couple days, but I don't think my opinion is going to change, even as I mostly take different routes out of Matsudo Station to see different parts of Tokyo, but I'm going to be spending just as much time here in Matsudo. It's nice and peaceful, while at the same time being rather busy. Not as busy as Tokyo, but bus runs right in front of the building, which has thin-ish walls. Been woken up a few times by the noises of the transit system, and oddly enough sirens every once in a while, but I'm not sure exactly what they were for, so maybe that's not a normal occurrence. Anyways, ooh. That's all from me. This is probably one of the videos on the lower end of the quality. to expect from any videos we might post here. Mostly because I'm the cameraman and narrator. I think perhaps Chris and or Jamie could bring something else to the party, but that's it from me for now. If you're watching Sensei, I'm doing very well. I've used my Japanese a few times now and no problems yet. I've understood and I've been understood, which is good enough for now. I'm going to be heading into Tokyo, the heart of Tokyo, tomorrow, visiting some of the more iconic locales, so I might post some pictures and or video of some of the more exciting pieces, but alright, that is it from me. Thanks to everybody who has been watching or is watching, and if you're from my Japanese 2020 class that just let out this spring and you weren't able to come to Japan this summer, gomen nasai. Please make it out here as soon as you can, but don't break the bank to do so. It's not going anywhere, and it's just going to be just as beautiful then as it is now, and anything I see of note that I just have to share with you guys, I will be sure to do so. Not that you asked me to or want me to, but yeah, you can expect it. Maybe. We'll see how tired I am. Okay, bye.